Today, we're diving into what happens after the hospital discharge, which I got to tell you, it was frustrating for me. Those quiet but critical moments when survivors go home and often feel lost. But here's the good news, you're not alone.
I'm really excited to have today's discussion because I think it is so crucial and there is a lot of isolation at discharge. So just to know what's out there and kind of what to expect is really important for survivors and their families.
I remember leaving the hospital thinking, now what? It was like the bottom fell out from me, career-wise, financial-wise, physically, mentally.
Yeah, I think a lot of people feel that because you have so much structure and support while you're in this very safe environment, meaning the hospital or a rehab facility. And as much preparation as the team can give you, suddenly you do go home and it's kind of a culture shock for everyone involved. So a lot of people leave the hospital knowing, yes, I'm medically safe, but the feeling at home, I think, can be really isolating. And that lack in structure and care and kind of fear of it, like what to expect, knowing what to expect with insurance and just having the education as far as what's next because the situation is new to everyone involved. So I think there is a lack of kind of education and support out there for this stage in the recovery. And that's a lot of what I'm doing. But there is stuff out there. So I want to make sure everyone has the resources and know their options as well.
You made an interesting statement that discharge doesn't mean done. It means stable, not recovered.
So I think this is one of the most meaningful parts of recovery is once you're home and seeing that progress, it does continue. Just because therapy ends does not mean that your progress is done. And I think there needs to be supports in place and therapies in place to continue to support that progress versus just doing it on your own.
Emotionally, cognitively, it's just shock to the system.
They're going to continue. And a lot of what we do is habit creating and building that routine and structure that's so crucial, especially when you're kind of getting into your new normal, which is totally different to everybody. No one knows what to expect when they're thrown into this. And that's part of it. No one has this roadmap, and that can be really scary, isolating, and frustrating. I think what's interesting is like a lot of people will be discharged, they go home, and they may not know one other person with a traumatic brain injury or a stroke. So finding these groups is crucial to know that you're not alone in these like really frustrating day to day experiences.